Once upon a time lived a little pig named Peppa. She was very close to her parents, but her most favorite relative was her Grandma Pig. Grandma Pig loved Peppa Pig so much that she gave Peppa a beautiful red cape with a big red hood. It was Peppa Pig's most favorite outfit. She wore it every day to the point that everyone started to call her Little Red Peppa Hood. Unfortunately, one Saturday, Little Red Peppa Hood's grandma got terribly ill. She really needed some soup and warm cider. Little Red Peppa Hood's mom loaded up a basket with soup and cider and other treats for Grandma and told Peppa Pig to take them to Grandmother's house. She warned Peppa to stay on the path and not talk to strangers. Little Red Peppa Hood was excited to go over to Grandmother's house and she was so happy to help, so she started on her journey. She happily skipped through the not-so-spooky woods. But after the not-so-spooky woods, Peppa had to go through the spooky woods. In the spooky woods, Little Red Peppa Hood came across a big bad wolf, but she didn't know he was bad. She talked with the big bad wolf even though her mother told her not to talk to strangers. The big bad wolf sniffed Peppa and he thought to himself, bacon. And he really wanted to eat her, but he knew he couldn't eat her now. Peppa told him she was on her way to Grandma's house to deliver some food, and he thought that would be the perfect place to eat her. To distract Peppa, he told her all about the nearby muddy puddles that she can jump in, and then he quickly ran over to Grandma's house. Little Red Peppa Hood loves muddy puddles. How did she miss these things, she thought. Little Red Peppa Hood rolled and rolled in the first muddy puddle and then headed over for another one. She then rolled and rolled in the second puddle, but she wanted to try out the big puddle. In the biggest puddle, she didn't roll, she just jumped and splashed. But wait a minute, where did her basket go? Oh no, she must have accidentally thrown it in a muddy puddle. Luckily, all the food was protected by the basket. It was starting to get dark. She really needed to hurry to Grandma's house. Since Little Red Peppa Hood took so much time playing in the muddy puddles, the big bad wolf beat her to Grandma's house. Uh-oh. The big bad wolf knew he had to get rid of Grandma if he wanted to eat Peppa, and he had a fabulous idea. He knew the perfect hiding spot was the refrigerator. He shut her in the fridge and told her to stay inside. But now it was time to put on his disguise. It's hard to make a wolf look like a pig, so the only thing he could do is put on a little gray wig so he could look like a grandma. He then climbed into Grandma's bed and patiently waited for Little Red Peppa Hood to arrive. At dusk, Little Red Peppa Hood finally arrived at her grandmother's house. As soon as she looked into her grandmother's bed, she knew her grandmother looked different, but she thought that was just because her grandmother was so sick.
My, grandmother, you look completely different.
Yes, Peppa, that's because I'm so sick.
Oh my, I never noticed what big nose you have.
All the better to smell you with, my dear.
Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have.
Yes, all the better to see you, my dear.
Oh no, grandmother, what gray hair you have.
All the better to... I have nothing.
Wait a minute, you're not my grandmother.
Peppa screamed so loud that everybody in the woods could hear it. A passing lumberjack heard the scream and quickly ran into Grandma's house. He recognized the big bad wolf and he pushed him out of the house. He then freed Grandma Pig from the refrigerator, which she could have gone out at any time because all she needed to do was push the door open. Little Red Peppa Hood was saved and the big bad wolf decided to become a vegetarian.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button now.
Click on a picture to watch another fun Peppa Pig toy video and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a great day.